People were skeptical about the internet and whether it would be good for humanity less than 30 years ago. The metaverse, a network of 3D virtual worlds that used to be a far-fetched idea, is already being built. So, are you thinking about getting a job in the metaverse, or are you just interested in what jobs will be available in the future? This video has everything you need. We'll talk about jobs that will be done in the metaverse, as well as jobs that will help build it and make it work. Before we begin, like and share the video and subscribe to our channel if you are new to our channel. Let's start. By 2028, the metaverse industry is predicted to be worth $814.2 billion, and corporations search for marketing experts as demand increases. The marketing specialist must be able to produce an immersive, interactive marketing campaign or experience that bridges the gap between the physical and the digital and appeals to millennials and members of Generation Z to be considered game-changing pioneers. Companies will have the power to design full-scale experiences, including games that tell a narrative, let customers engage with their goods, and finally make a purchase, all without quitting the metaverse. Businesses can create large-scale experiences like video games that tell a story and allow customers to interact with and eventually purchase their items without ever having to give up the metaverse. In contrast to the standard web's two-dimensional flatness, this is three-dimensional. Nike, for example, is working with Roblox to create Nikeland, a new virtual environment. Users will be able to dress up their avatars with Nike-branded footwear and clothes in this universe. If we talk about VR or AR software engineers, the metaverse is a virtual reality platform, allowing users to immerse themselves in a three-dimensional digital environment completely. As the metaverse continues to expand, there will be a greater need for AR or VR software developers from businesses. Large technology firms like Meta, Microsoft, and Apple are certain that they are at the forefront of the movement to shape the future of software engineers. As a direct result, available employment in the software engineering sector is expected to expand significantly. As far as product managers are concerned, businesses will need many product managers to manage the end-user experience, test and fix bugs in new products, promote new initiatives, and lead product development with multiple teams of engineers, designers, and product specialists. This is because the number of metaverse users and the demand for new products and content are expected to grow. This demand will cause businesses to require an increasing number of product managers. Concerning this issue, a significant amount of action has already been taken. Product managers with prior experience working in the growing metaverse are in high demand, and businesses like Snap, Oculus, and Google are all seeking qualified candidates. This position inside the firm is very visible, and it can have a big effect on the overall financial success of the organization. Now we will discuss UI or UX designers. A metaverse is a place for people to experiment with their creations and have fun. As a result of the significant weight that they will put on the user interface and user experience UX of the metaverse, designers will play a pivotal part in contributing to the building of the metaverse. The trend toward greater visual design and more intricate features will cause businesses in the metaverse to hire many user interfaces and user experience designers over the next several years. If we talk about blockchain engineers, companies such as Meta are pioneering the introduction of cryptocurrency into the metaverse. Because of this, they will need a significant number of blockchain engineers to realize their objective. To make these businesses seem more appealing to potential investors, blockchain specialists will aid in the creation of digital tokens of cryptocurrencies. This will allow businesses to accept cryptocurrency payments more easily. Because of the growing demand for cryptocurrency investments and the popularity of cryptocurrencies, there is an increased need for blockchain technologists. About 3D game designers, Unity recently announced that the number of artists working in the gaming business is expanding quicker than the number of programmers and developers. It is anticipated that this trend will continue in the foreseeable future. Regarding the expansion of the metaverse, experts from the relevant industry anticipate a rising ratio. Who controls the artistic direction of the metaverse gaming experience when it comes to its creation? The designers of games for the metaverse will be tasked with creating a fully immersive, three-dimensional gaming experience that will engage players in a manner that has never been seen before in the gaming business. If it is about hardware engineers, the development of the metaverse will place a significant emphasis on the knowledge and experience of hardware engineers. Hardware engineers have the potential to develop a wide range of AR or VR devices that are compatible with metaverse for use in virtual reality. Individuals must have virtual reality headsets and motion controllers for them to be able to interact with other metaverse users and operate digital goods in the physical world by gesturing their hands and moving their bodies. As a direct consequence, there will be many career opportunities available to hardware engineers in the metaverse. About storytellers, the potential available to storytellers is growing along with the expansion of the metaverse. Storytellers in the metaverse will be tasked with developing an engaging narrative for various game and experience types. These types of games and simulations will include social, action, and sports games and simulations in addition to strategy, puzzle, and role-playing games. This is because storytellers in the metaverse will be working at a higher level than today's video game writers. Incorporating in-game musical competitions and performances into games like Fortnite and Minecraft, for example, has elevated their status above that of simple forms of entertainment. If we talk about NFT strategist, an NFT strategist has to be familiar with blockchain technology and the metaverse field and have relevant experience. They are accountable for keeping an eye on the market's current condition and searching for possible new clients or consumers. They are going to build programs that include NFT ideas, such as game-based learning, tactical implementation, and other concepts that are comparable to these. As of Metaverse Planner, the expansion of enterprises in the metaverse is supported by the required infrastructure, which the planners of the metaverse provide. Establishing a strategic portfolio of alternatives is something that they do as they move from the proof of concept stage to the pilot stage and then to the development stage. This portfolio of alternatives includes many different things, such as finding market possibilities, generating business cases, and creating roadmaps. Of ecosystem developer. The developer of the ecosystem is the one who is accountable for ensuring that all of the available features are implemented on a maximum number of platforms. This responsibility extends to as many of those platforms as is practically practicable. They are in charge of energizing major metaverse groups and providing support for the expenditures made by the government on infrastructure. Who are research scientists? Researchers in the metaverse will be in charge of laying the groundwork for the applications they will build on top of that foundation. They will be building infrastructure at the same time as they are developing fundamental digital models for real-world situations. This infrastructure will be something that they might use to implement solutions related to the metaverse. They will continue doing this in addition to the job they are already doing. In the end, we will conclude that the economy of the metaverse is starting to give rise to a variety of jobs and career paths. Even though they will offer many new possibilities in computer science and engineering, non-technical and hybrid professions are good entry points for those with strong soft skills, technical ability, and an awareness of commercial concepts. Those that quickly adapt to the metaverse and expand their skill sets may end up being the ones who emerge victorious. There will soon be a new metaverse. The question is, are you prepared to participate? Okay, guys, this is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Are there jobs that didn't make the list? Let us know in the comments below, and we will see you in our next video.